They're going to have to reroute lanes if they're going to allow people on the shoulders. Of course, they're going to have to put some sort of dividers in if you're going to have lanes going one way and then turn them around and let them go the other way, and what they call dynamic lane changing. And I don't quite get that they were not adding lanes, which it seems like. I know we've talked about adding lanes or maybe even making 2 levels on the Borman. They're basically talking about traffic safety management operations. I think it's called TSMO. But there's talk about starting it later this year and then it lasting about 3 years. And a guy named Ray Anderson, he runs an auto parts place, he got up, and I'm going to find the audio that he really put our concerns locally into a capsule. And one of the things he mentioned is, there's going to be variable speed limits. Like you might be able to go 70 in the middle of the night, but then all of a sudden the Borman's going to be 35 mile an hour speed limits on these lanes, and this lane might be 45 mile an hour. And one of the guys got up and said, all these signs you're going to put up, they're in English. A lot of guys don't read English. They're from Poland, or they're from Mexico, or they could be from Africa, and they don't know how to read it. So what? And that was one thing. And then the other thing is, well, Illinois drivers come across the state line and they know that you're not going to get pulled over for anything. Because if you pull over somebody on the Borman, it backs things up for miles. So you ever see anybody get pulled over on the Borman? Really? Honestly, when was the last time? And then the same thing with trucks. The trucks don't stay in their truck lanes because they know they're not going to get pulled over. I mean, to pull over a big semi on the Borman will back things up for 10 miles maybe, right? So they're trying to make it more efficient. But for the next 3 years, I mean, think about the Borman right now. There's really not major construction on it, right? And Baker and I came back from playing golf yesterday, and what is normally a 40-minute drive was an hour and 10, and you just stopped from basically the Porter County line all the way to Calumet Avenue where we got off, or we got off at Indianapolis. And I'm like, every time we get in it, he drives when we go play golf, which is cool, and I kind of nap a little bit, but I don't pay that much attention. But he's really into it, the Borman, and how do you redo it and all that. And what I saw was no new lanes, but 3 years of construction. And if you did not know about that meeting last night, I apologize. I didn't know about it until later in the day yesterday, but it was a big meeting of all the INTOT heads at Purdue last night. And if you think the Borman's bad now, literally for the next 3 years, they're going to rip up the hell out of that. Now, they're also going to fix the interchange at Broadway. And, those merging lanes when you're going eastbound on the Borman and then you go to southbound on I-65, that is really dangerous. And they're going to basically move you're not going to be able to get off at Broadway in a certain way. They're going to get rid of one of the loops. That'll be a major construction job, millions and millions of dollars. But that's really, and there'll be some other reconstruction of some of the other ramps and so forth along the Borman. But for the most part, they're not putting in any more lanes. Now, you will be able to drive on both shoulders, I guess, during the heavy traffic times, which is like all the time. So I don't know what's going to happen if somebody breaks down on the Borman. You really don't have anywhere to go. I had so many questions. It was, I'm glad they're addressing it, and I'm glad they came up and gave a little education thing. But one of the project managers is going to come on with me, and we're going to go through all of it. Hey, let's take some phone calls. Adriana's in. Thanks, Adriana has made it in. Hey, you're on the air. How are you?
Hey, yes.
What's up, man?
Yes. It's been 3 years. Can you fix the volume on the hold button? I have no idea what you've been talking about for the past 15 minutes. All I heard was you just heard.
All right, that's a Chuck pulling thing. He adjusted it a few weeks ago. It must be off again. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
my gosh. This is torture. So I have no idea what you're
It
talking
doesn't
about.
matter. Let's just talk about what's on your mind.
Well, I wish Billy Baker would call in and just to verify you didn't shoot at 83 at Sand Creek. Come on.
All right, hold on a second.
What kind of math is this?
All right, let me do. I'm gonna pull this thing out right now. I got it in my back pocket, dude. I was on my route to a 79 until I double bogeyed 2 of the 3 last holes. So why don't you be quiet? It's all true. I got 2 birdies.
But anyways, I think in the muffled background, I think you were talking about how they're going to redo the Foreman.
Yeah.
Just give it up. Come on. There's nothing you're going to do to that road that's going to improve the flow of traffic. You know, you think some new lanes or something is going to make people stop driving like they're messed out, really?
Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you. I went there to learn, and all I wanted to know is how many new lanes are they putting in, and what they're really doing is they're going to allow you to drive on the shoulders, and that's going to be part of peak traffic management. And then they're going to have those lanes like they do to O'Hare, where you can go one way, you know, during rush hour, and then the other way has 7 lanes, and you have 4, and then the other way has 7, and you have 4. So there will be 2 to 3 lanes that can be reversible.
So when someone breaks down, where are they going to go?
Nowhere,
Where's
bud.
the shoulder going to be?
Nowhere. That's the problem. and if you want to pull over, want to pull somebody over, where are you going to pull them over?
But where are you going to pull over? What if you get, come on, you see it every day. You get people get flat tires, And you talk about nobody ever gets pulled over on that road. Well, I got a speeding ticket a long time ago, and you had to go on one of these classes to get it off your record, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the instructor was a state cop, and where he was talking about 8094, and he said, "Let me tell you something. Unless someone throws out an empty gallon of Jack Daniels in front of me, I'll never, ever pull anybody over on the border. Never."
Exactly. I mean, you can't pull. By the way, the Bushas are here, and I'm going to get a bunch of lipstick on my cheeks like we always do. Hey, can you go let them in? Yeah, tell them now's a good time because you got a show and I got all these other.
Yeah, they're not scheduled on there. Is now that they start their 2 shows?
No, they just come in when they want.
Oh, no, I mean North Township.
So, look at this behind me. What do you do with 5 women dressed up like Bushas, Hey, caller, do you like tennis shoes and black socks on women? White tennis shoes and black socks. Does that do anything for you?
I don't think that does it for me.
Oh my gosh, they're writing in the dust on the windows. I think that's our cue to get these things washed. All right, man. Hey, I just want you to know I'm following the Borman, okay? And I don't know where this is going to go, but you think it's bad now? For 3 years, they're going to rip that baby up.
There's zero construction on that road right now, and it's an unmitigated disaster.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like for 3 years?
Well, Ridge Road's going to be real popular, I'll tell you that.
I think that they're going to have to do something to restrict traffic to Ridge Road. I don't know what it is, but you can't just have unmitigated traffic going down that road that goes through Gary, Griffith, Hobart, Highland, Munster, Lansing. I mean, you're going to screw those towns up.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Hey, man.
We're going to let you go because we got some guests.
Hey,
they can come in.
Hey, can you women come in here? Hey, what are you doing? You're not cleaning up out there. Get in here. I know it needs to be cleaned up, and you're a bunch of, Bushas, and you keep...
No, you gotta for sure clean them windows. My fingers just
Oh, hold on. Nobody can hear you yet. Hold on.
We're gonna get them all on their headsets right
I saw that.
My
Here.
finger's dirty from
I
the
know.
windows.
We need to do the windows.
Yes, you do.
All right.
We want to go up.
You know what this reminds me
Hold
of?
on.
This reminds me
Here,
of
you get one too. Come here, because you're talking a lot.
But I don't usually.
Come here, you.
Shut up. You don't. I don't need a microphone sometimes. Wait, I'm stuck.
Well,
Gotta
Stop.
stay here.
Oh, I
You
gotta stay here?
well, if you're
I
stuck,
can't move.
You can't move.
I can't move.
No.
All right, we're gonna get them
I don't
here.
want this on my head.
It is the.
Well, you get to have it.
Hey,
You have to have it.
why are you sitting?
Yeah, why you sitting, Lainey?
Put this on your head, will you?
Yeah, Lainey, you put that on your damn head.
All right, now I want you
Other
guys.
way, other way.
You want to know something that
I don't.
I grew? Hold on, here, I'll do it for you.
Ay, 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 ay,
Ay,
ay.
ay,
There you go.
You know,
Oh, she got it fancy, so
you know, I
don't
had
mess
all
with
these.
the rollers.
I had all,
Don't move. You're gonna move.
I'm a little worried putting microphones on you guys.
Why?
Why?
We're not gonna swear.
Well,
We're not.
no filter.
We're not going to get you
I
off
won't
the
say
air.
damn.
Don't worry.
We won't cuss.
Here's what I think. Like when I was growing up, I had all these uncles that worked in the mills and in construction, and they were reasonable swearers.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
my favorite.
the real swearing that I
Or the
learned
grandmas.
was the Bouchas,
Oh, yeah.
all sitting around the table, smoking cigarettes and eating Tina Marie coffee cake. And then as soon as they would bring a little bit to go out into the coffee, they would start swearing. It would,
Worse than a truck
would
driver.
make-
Worse
Worse
than
than a truck driver. So I'm a little worried about you guys. Do I need to be worried?
No, we won't say damn it.
Damn it. Once in a while.
We'll say darn it.
Is
to
that
heck.
going to get you off the
How
air?
about dag nabbit?
We
or-
heard you. I heard you say piss this morning. Were you talking about potty?
Yeah, no, I was
I heard
talking
you
about
said you were
anger.
pissed.
If
I
you're
heard you
talking
say-
about potty, that's a bad word. I can't say it.
But you could say if you're mad,
Yeah,
pissed.
pissed. Like,
Is
or
it
if you're
like
drunk.
damn?
You know, sometimes
Like
when
if you're mad,
But
pissed.
you gotta
Yeah.
let that anger go, Jen. You gotta let it go. It's gonna cut your life short.
You-
Wind
can
walkers
sing
came
the
early.
song,
This is
Let
therapy
It
now.
Go.
It'll hurt that heart.
Let it go.
Oh, let it go. Oh, this, I got a microphone. I can sing louder. Oh.
Her dream is to sing
Oh, holy night at midnight mass.
A cappella.
Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the. I sound so good. The angels' voices. Wait, Jed. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. We sound good.
We could be at American
We could
Idol.
do. We can.
Oh, we could.
Sing the national anthem?
Stolat. We could sing.
We could sing
Stolat.
Stola.
Stola. Let's sing Stola.
We
Yeah.
did
We
the
did.
national
We
anthem.
weren't
We
bad.
did do the national
I
anthem.
kept my voice very low. Singing that, I was very low.
You know, it
Mouthing
came
it.
out pretty good, but we got to get right to the core of what we want to promote.
Okay.
Because there's
Fest.
something very special going on this weekend. What is it?
Pierogi Fest.
What's so cool about a pierogi?
Oh,
What's
nothing
not
better
cool
than
Nice
about
and
it?
buttery.
It's not
Buttery.
cool. It's toasty warm. It's not cool.
You know what?
It's
You're right.
toasty
Do you
warm.
like them fried or
Oh,
do you
yeah.
like them
No,
steamed?
Fried.
Boiled
Boiled.
and buttered.
Boiled and buttered.
Fried
Slathered in
and butter.
that butter.
See, we're the
Let me
Polish
get.
North
Where are you
Hammond
going,
people.
Jed?
I'm getting her you got to come. Oh, all right. They
We're
don't
the-
want them.
Oh, jeez, oh,
All right. She's
We're the
okay.
Polish North Hammond girls. We like them fried.
But I'm a North Hammond girl.
Oh, that's right. What happened to you?
I'm an
You're on the
outlier.
other side of the.
I
of
was
the
straight on Holman Avenue.
You're straight on the other side of Holman.
You're on the other side.
Yeah, we're on this side of Holman.
So what? I mean, we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite is a fried,
Yep.
cheese only pierogi.
Oh, those are delicious.
Yeah.
Sweet cheese?
Sweet cheese.
It
No,
is
I don't
sweet
know.
cheese. Yeah, it's
I just
farmer's
say
cheese.
cheese, yeah.
It's sweet cheese.
Not sweet cheap.
Not sweet cheeks.
No,
Not
are
sweet
sweet
cheeks.
cheeks or sweet cheap?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, sweet
Cheese.
cheese. And your favorite is, let me guess, prune.
No. It's good for the Constitution.
Yes, and watch what you're saying. Remember, we're on
I
FCC
know.
regulated.
No,
Say-
we can't
we
say
can't
that word.
Yeah, you
Don't
can't
say
say
that
anything.
word.
There's certain words about poop you can't
I
say.
get it.
Can you say poop? You can't say
You
poop.
can say
You can
poop.
say poop.
That's why
Yeah.
we said daily
Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah, there you go.
My son was on the Constitution.
What time?
That's a ship.
Out
also
in the
a ship.
ocean.
The USS Constitution.
He was
I
there,
got it.
right.
So
on
let's
it.
talk about the scheduling of this. It
a
used
big
to be, to
schedule.
be honest, is that it used to be that you could get out there at 11 on Friday and kind of have the place to yourself, but I think the secret got out and a
I
bunch
think
of people
so.
come out now, right?
Yeah, they do. They
crowded
kinda
at
scope
all
things
times.
out.
They're there they're like it's like at a garage sale. They're waiting early, about 10:30.
About 10:30, they
10:30,
come
they
walk
start
around.
coming in.
Yeah.
But
Gotta
like
see.
keep the garage door closed.
That's right, until the...
No
until the-
early birds.
No early birds.
No early birds.
Now, one of the things that I always enjoy doing, of course, is going to the sponsors luncheon and running into you guys.
We don't have a sponsor.
No more. I know you're not having it
No,
anymore.
no.
But the part that I always liked is that early on, you guys would have time to talk to people, and you'd show your legs. And I was
did
like, look
shave.
at these
They are
legs.
long.
Oh,
When
I
I say
shaved
that on the
today.
air,
I shaved too, Jen.
You shaved
They
too?
are
Oh
nice.
my
Just
gosh!
nice.
Hey,
Lovely.
can we
They
get
are
can we get a
lovely.
camera on their legs? And you
Oh,
gotta
they're
s-
beauties.
And let's
They
see.
are beauties.
Now, first of all, I got an inordinate amount of hair, and I'm showing
Yes,
mine
you
too.
do.
Sorry about
You
that.
might need to shave.
My,
I only shaved one leg.
you only shoot.
This one,
You know. Sometimes it takes so long. You shave one leg,
It
and then the
does.
next day you do the other leg, right?
You're in the shower
So,
too
but
long.
if you guys want to see some legs,
Look at that.
look at this stuff, man.
They're
You'll be able to
beauts.
see it
They
if,
are
if they
beauts.
come out. And then there's the hairiest leg in Lake County right next to all of it.
They
so
are beauties.
you guys,
We use
if
a little
so,
nair.
if somebody comes out early and they say, "Hey, can you show us your legs?"
Sure.
I mean, how do
Oh,
you
we'll
feel
show
about
everybody
Oh,
our
we'll
legs.
show them our legs.
All right,
will.
good
We have
enough.
no qualms
have no
about
problem.
that.
Okay,
showing
because
them.
I've always been a big fan of like black socks, black tennis shoes. That's beautiful. And of course, you know, the nylon stockings inside the sandals.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
unbelievable.
You
Well, it
have
is
to.
summer.
It is summer.
So I
Yes.
have my summer
Yeah, you don't
shoes
want to
on.
just wear the
You
sandals.
gotta air out those feet.
You gotta have the
Why they're
stockings,
in the nylons.
right? And then, of course, you guys have really beautiful lipstick. Now, you're more of a orangish type right here,
It
right?
goes on different every day.
Yeah, it shows up different colors.
It's an adventure.
It's always an adventure at Pierogi Fest. Now, I want to make sure everybody understands this. It's the last
Full
weekend.
full weekend
That's where people
July.
confuse.
of July.
Full weekend.
So
And
it's
it-
Friday, Saturday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
3
Full-
days. 3 days.
And I know it opens at 11 on Friday. And what time on Saturday and Sunday? Does anybody know?
Opens at 11.
11 all 3 days.
Yep.
And there's music, and the parade is at what time?
7.
At 7, and it goes from where?
Forsyth Park, all the way up to the Knights of Columbus. We take a turn right
Where
there.
the beer garden is.
Where the beer garden is.
Right,
Thank you.
right.
So it used to go down 109th Street, 119th, right in the middle of all the booths.
Danger.
And do
Too
you remember,
crowded.
we have video of, I did it a few years, but one year it was the perfect weather. Is that my phone?
Maybe.
supposed to
Geez,
shut
somebody
it
calling
off.
you. Who's
You know,
calling you?
I got a new phone, and my wife's like, "Why are you calling me all day?" And then the radio goes on and all that. I don't know what that
Your
is.
pants are talking to you.
I heard it. I'm like, what the
Hey,
heck?
listen,
I wonder what's near the pocket.
yeah,
I know. What's going on
it's
down
rubbing against something. I
Something's
don't know.
going on down there.
Must be your hairy legs.
I
Yes.
think you could say that on the air.
Well,
The rubbing against
yeah,
something.
we'll,
no.
we'll leave it like
You might
that.
have to cut that out.
I forget even what we were talking about, but
Perfect weather.
oh yes,
for the
remember
parade.
we had it, and I think this is why you changed it, because I was basically stopping everybody who came through and interviewing them and put them on TV and on the radio. And then it was just so many people, and then you had cars and trucks
Right,
and
right.
horses
It
and
was
wagons
too
and all
yeah.
this.
And you know,
It
there's
was
a little
crowded.
libation going on during that
Yeah.
time. So people were running
Run,
out in
it
front.
was, yep.
You know, that happened to be the year that I came out for the sponsors luncheon, and I'm like, well, you know, I got to host this parade on TV with Zoe Mintz. And Zoe and
Where's
I.
Joey?
No, Zoe is the weather woman.
Hi, Zoe.
No,
Hi,
this is Amanda.
Oh,
No,
That's Amanda.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you
got my name
pointing
wrong.
at?
Zoe Mintz,
What's
and
he
I
pointing
hosted
at?
it.
He's just pointing in the direction.
And-
That she would sit over here.
always saw our little Debbie.
Yes,
Yes,
Debbie too. But Zoe is now the national weather woman on CBS for the West Coast, and she's based out of San Francisco. So if you ever see her doing Zoe Mintz, you go, hey, she hosted
We could
the
send her a
Pierogi
mint.
Fest.
We'll send her a mint.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, you could send her a mint.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
needs mint. I think she's getting married, so you need mints. when you-
Oh,
For the wedding
oh,
night.
You know,
we're
we
good
could-
at
we
weddings.
could go to it.
we are good bridesmaids.
Very good bride.
We
We
could
will
be
sit in the
bridesmaids.
second pew because the first pew is
For
reserved
family.
for family.
Yes.
We'll sit in
so
the second.
I want to make sure everybody understands this, that it starts at Forsyth Park and it comes down 119th, but it stops before the booths.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Right.
And
Right.
the problem was, and it's partly I had a little play in this, is I went to the sponsors lunch and then I go, hey, I'm going to go see Karen What Up Holmes down at Center Lounge.
At the Center
Okay.
Lounge.
And she goes like this,
great
hold on, Jen,
pierogi.
hold on. I saved the corner seat for you. She saved, right there at Center Lounge.
That's primo.
And so
primo seating.
That's a prime
I didn't want to give up that seat.
I don't blame you.
So I sat there all day
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
smart.
went, and,
That
then
was
went and
smart.
hosted the parade on TV and radio, and it got a little out of hand. And then next thing you know, the whole parade got moved in. But it is still a great parade. And if you're coming out, like I got a buddy texting me because I'll be out there at 3:30, and Jed,
A
can you
little
come out?
early for the parade.
Yeah, but you gotta
He's
get
gotta get
a
your seat.
spot.
And
So-
have a couple of libations.
Yeah, he's like, get out here around 5:30. So I'll be out there at 5:30, and if you know somebody and you wink at them, you could probably get into the Knights of Columbus and have a little bit of
Yeji.
hand.
Little
Yeah, a
yeji.
little yeji. And then afterwards, one of the big things, and I think they're still doing it this year, is Nomad Planets plays, and they start with the polkas of the many rock songs, including Pink Floyd done as a polka. So if you've never been to this, the weather looks like it's going to cooperate, and it is, it's the kind of thing that you have to do if you're a Regent person, because you can't go through your life with never going to the Pierogi Fest parade. Would you say that's right?
One of
say
those
so.
when you
Yeah.
do
Those
things
things.
on
Yes.
the bucket list.
You
But I
have
want to make sure that everybody knows that that's only the beginning, and that there's stuff going on all Saturday. As a matter of fact, there's some really top bands playing at one of the 4 stages or 5 stages.
I think 5
5
if you
stages.
include the big stage.
Yeah, if you include the
Yeah,
big stage. So
yeah.
there's 5 stages, and there's always music going on. And, of course, there's always pierogi. And
Most
We
important,
do have our cooking show.
Cooking show.
what time's the cooking show?
11 a.m.
on
Saturday.
Saturday.
11 a.m. on Saturday. So
on the Oliver stage.
Can I get the chronology here? So we're asking people to come out and go to Pierogi Fest and maybe stay a little bit late and finally get home and get up and
park
come
in
up and
front of
watch
her
your
house.
cooking show
Yeah.
so early?
You only have to brush your teeth.
All right.
Don't
You
have to do
take
the
a-
hair.
take a
You
shower.
don't have to do nothing.
Can we give everybody absolution for 5
Yes.
minutes? No
Yes.
showers on
Absolutely.
Saturday.
No,
Now-
because you're going to be sweating anyway.
Yeah, sorry. Adriana, are you going to go?
To the Pierogi Fest this weekend, yes.
All right.
Yes, I gotta
So-
see these beautiful ladies.
That's
Yes,
right.
Adriana.
Now,
Gotta
our
see
cooking
them.
show is Emmy award-winning cooking show.
Yes. And what are you guys cooking this year? Anything special?
Very special.
Very special TV dinner.
Oh, which
Because
one?
we for real won an Emmy.
We won an
did.
Emmy.
I know. It's for your TV dinner.
No.
No?
We
True
won
story,
an Emmy.
true
True
story,
story.
hand
Hand
to
to God. We on Pierogi Drop, which is on New Year's Eve, did a show with Roman and Kenzie, and they got an award, Emmy, for their coverage.
When they showed, it was us.
Us. So we won
We are
an
throwing
Emmy.
ourselves an Emmy party.
These legs?
Yes.
These legs got
Won
an
an
Emmy?
Emmy.
We
Oh my
won a
God.
real Emmy.
You
But
know
they
what?
didn't give it to us, so
No,
we're throwing our
we're
own
go-
party.
We're giving our
Okay,
own
so
Emmys.
you're going to do your own show
Yep.
at
Right.
11 o'clock, and you're going to learn how to cook a TV dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Polish
so cool.
TV dinner.
Polish TV
With a
dinner.
Polish libation.
With a Polish libation. Does it
Right.
involve plums?
No, it involves cherry vodka.
Okay.
Because plain vodka is not for people who know how to live.
Exactly. And only the plum variety is also very Polish at the end of the table when they do the Grand March. You know, they always
Right,
also
right.
Oh,
have-
yes.
Jeszcze nasza.
Okay, 11 o'clock. And then I think I was asked, I don't know if I'm going to be there, but they are having a trivia contest later in the day on the main stage. And then on Sunday, it doesn't go as late, right?
No, only till 5.
And
then
to
you gotta
5.
go home.
Then you
Right
got to go
at
home.
5.
Right.
Right at 5. Some of the people.
Good night, sweethearts.
Some of the people cheat a little bit. And they
Little
leave
bit.
at like
The beer
4:30.
garden stays a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some of the booths pick up around 4:30.
Are you going to be in the trivia like you were last year?
You know, I am taking my wife to on a little vacation Saturday
She's
morning.
a nice girl.
Yeah,
She
she's
deserves
so
it.
nice.
That's
Love
very
her.
You know,
nice.
she
Jack.
you know,
Taking her to the Dells.
no, as a matter of fact, I'm glad I'm taking her. Part of the trip is to go see the Cubs and the Brewers
Perfect.
play. And I got tickets for 2 of the games.
Perfect.
And then, so we like to go to games.
How fun.
And so we're going to
Maybe have
do
a little beverage.
a little beverage, but you know, it's going to be
bratwurst.
hot. In Milwaukee, they do
But
beverage and brats.
they have a roof. They're going to close it, and it's climate controlled.
You think they'll close it?
I think so.
All right.
If
then
it's
it'll
not
change.
72 degrees, they're going to close it.
Well, as long as the Cubs can remain competitive, I think we'll be all right. I want to remind everybody, it starts tomorrow. Today is Thursday, July 24th, 25th?
No.
24.
24th.
Today's the 24th.
Yeah, so
Today's the
phone. I
23rd.
don't know what
Today's
date
the
we're-
24th.
yeah, and
Oh, it
so
is?
My
It is-
watch tells me when to go to bed, and it tells me the day.
Oh, then tomorrow's the 25th.
So can we
25th.
honor tradition? And I feel bad going home the day before
Without a kiss?
without lipstick on my. You know, sometimes I
Wait,
come
Jack.
home and my wife's like, "Is there lipstick on your
Let's
neck?" You know, if I don't
reload.
wipe it all off, and you know, I like
Wait
that
a
feeling.
minute.
I have
go, "It's
782.
The blue shot.
I don't have a number on mine.
538.
All right,
782.
you got 782.
This was a new one from the dollar store.
Okay, you know,
$1.25.
Yeah, it's no longer
$1.25.
dollar. It's $1.25. All right, so you're all moist there on your lips with your lipstick, okay?
Isn't that a bad word?
Yeah.
Isn't that a bad word?
All right.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
beaut.
It's a
It's a
beaut.
beaut.
There you go.
You got to do the head.
That's a beaut.
He's gonna go the
Teresa's
rest of the day. like
Teresa's
this.
are the
Walk
best
out.
lips. She has the best
You
lips.
tell me where.
I'll do the neck.
Oh.
Let me. She has the best lips.
That looks like a tattoo.
Oh. All right, so
Let me
I only
see.
got
You could get
4.
that
Who's
one
who's
tattooed.
hasn't done?
Oh, mine, but it's not transferable.
Oh, it just sticks
It
on.
sticks to
wears-
my lips.
All right, well, kiss me anyways. Will you?
Okay.
All right, there it is.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
That dummy bougie.
I think you need to get your money back because that transferable.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And you got some on you, too, from
Oh,
Yeah.
drippage.
dummy bougie. Give me a
We're
kiss.
pushing the envelope now, so hey, I do want
Now
to.
wait.
You gotta show the
We
camera.
got a treat for you.
Oh.
Normally, my mother-in-law, she bakes you a prune roll.
Yeah.
Because we know you like prunes.
Yeah.
However, she got a trigger finger, not easy to roll.
Okay.
So had to go to the Strachan Van Til. And it does say that in your
Right
thing.
there.
Yeah, Strachan Van
Yeah, but you got to say it
Til.
right.
You gotta
Strachan
save-
Van
You
Tils.
got to save this bag.
Yes.
Because you could use that for later. But they only had strawberry punchki. It's the same thing. Same
Strawberry
thing.
punchki,
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah.
It's not prune.
It's
No,
not
punchki,
they
prune,
did.
but
They
it's
were
but
out of
it's
prune.
outstanding. Thank you from your Elmira's Bakery at the Strachan Van Til in Robertsdale, right?
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. It starts at 11 o'clock today. Do you see her over there? She's
Well,
telling
you
me,
have
hey.
an interview behind you, and they gotta go to work.
I know everybody's got.
Oh.
But hey,
We could write them a note.
yeah, they're gonna
They
write them
could
a
be
note.
late.
They
They'll
can
get a
be
note
late
today.
today.
Tomorrow it starts at noon. Everybody come out. Certainly go to the parade. I'll be out there, and then so should you. Thanks a lot. And
You don't want us to sing?
Oh, well, sing now.
Okay, real quick.
Hold on,
real
we're going to
quick.
take a picture first. All right, come here. Yeah, I love this part.
1,
Oh, wait.
All right, yeah, let's do it live.
1, 2,
2, 3. Stolat, ježije nam. Stolat, ježije nam. Stolat, ježije nam. Stolat. Yes, we drink a lot.
I'm surprised I remember the lyrics.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, everybody. We'll be right back with the North Township Show. I'm on the air today until 2:30 in the afternoon, so just stay where you're at. That's a lot of just talking. It's a lot of words. You got it. All right, we'll be back in a few moments on the Voice and Face Show. AM 1230 WJOB 104.7 FM. It's my long day going from 5:45 to 2:30 in the afternoon. So why don't we just keep rolling on? I want to say, I know you're looking at me like, does he have lipstick all over his face?
He does.
He does.
He does, man.
I clocked it. I just,
I was
waiting.
choosing not to say anything, but
Let it be.
Hey, man, there's nothing we can't say on this other than swear words, okay? Because we are on AM radio.
Right.
Hey, I got to catch up on a couple of things before we move forward, and one of those is weather and traffic. Adrian will have the weather. I will have the traffic for you right now. 294 around the city looks pretty good. 80 going east and west looks good to Bishop Ford, Dan Ryan, Skyway, Toll Road, Borman. Even I-65 had an earlier accident, and it is looking much better. I went to what they call the Flex Road. I think it's called IndianaFlexRoad.com. And I think the website, just put in IndianaFlexRoad.com, and it showed you how they're going to redo the Broadway interchange. You guys know what a trouble that is, going down to Borman and trying to get over and get on I-65. They're going to redo that. They're even going to put sidewalks and curb ramps and all 5.4 miles of concrete pavement in that area. And then they're going to have flex lanes or express lanes. Then they're going to let you drive in the shoulder, and they're going to put a whole bunch of fiber in and signs, and it is a massive project. And I don't mean to laugh, but basically it'll start late this year, and it'll go for 3 years. So if you think the Borman's bad now, everybody's groaning. You know, it's like, oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But you've got 3 years of it coming. And at times they're actually going to close a good portion of it to put huge, massive signs and stuff on the interchanges and put in fibers and stuff. But go to IndianaFlexRoad.com. And if you can, find the meeting from last night. Listen to Ray. He was probably the best public comment that they had last night. And also the owner of Wafco Towing was there, and he talked about it too. In terms of weather,
So currently right now at the Sacramento studios, it is 83 degrees. Today we are seeing highs of 95 degrees, lows of 73. It's going to be very hot today with the real feel of 105. There's a heat advisory from 1 o'clock until 10 o'clock at night. On Friday, headed into Pierogi Fest, it starts on Friday, I believe, right? Starts on Friday. You're going to see highs of 82 degrees and lows of 71 degrees. It may be a couple thunderstorms later in the nighttime, but that's all right because the Pierogi Fest still goes on into Saturday and Sunday with highs in the high 80s and then lows in the mid 70s.
And I want to say sorry to the North Township trustees. We got a little bit behind with the Bouchas, and then it kind of pushed us away from having this interview. So the North Township show will start at 8:05, and then it's followed by another show, and I forget what that is. And then I will be back at 9 o'clock with the first of 5 different podcasts.
Weezer, Mastering Local Marketing, Limb Walkers, and then recording for the Locale Doc.
Exactly. 2 Mastering Local Marketing, so it'll be 5 podcasts. So I love it, and I've been, like the old days, I did 5 hours every day. So, hey, you guys, what's your name?
I love that transition. That was great.
There is no transition. When you're moving that fast and you got to get that many things in. Your name?
Yeah, I am Faith Spencer.
Faith Spencer, and?
My name is Imani Ellis.
And either one of you, you're both from Gary or no?
Correct, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and either one of you study communications or something, anything in college? No? All right,
No,
good.
I'm big STEM girl. Yeah.
What's
Full
that?
STEM. Big STEM girl.
Really, both of you?
Yes.
Why STEM?
'Cause that's just that was the space I grew up in.
That's
Really?
the space that I found industry.
What part of STEM did you like the most?
Technology, computers.
Okay, do you work in that now? Or?
Yes, I do.
You like computers?
Yeah, I
You
do.
like AI?
It's a little touch and go there.
What's wrong with AI?
Well, I mean, it has its perks, but there's also some concerns. But
What are the concerns?
that's not the conversation for today.
Wait a second.
I don't want to go.
They are on time.
Yeah.
They gotta
I'm
go.
pretty sure this is my studio, okay? Relax, man.
We can definitely look. I don't mind coming back at any point to have this conversation.
Okay, but we will not have it today. Okay,
Yes, we
good.
won't have it today though.
What is Ironworks with a Z?
Yes, so Ironworks is a nonprofit business incubator created to help the under-resourced entrepreneurs across Northwest Indiana. We focus on the foundational principles of what it means to be an entrepreneur and how to get started on your entrepreneurial journey.
And how does someone get involved with you for this kind of leadership in bringing their product or service to market?
Well, it starts with an email, right? And so we're working on, we're about to go, our website's about to go under major reconstruction. And then you'll see even easier ways to get in touch with us. But right now, getting involved with our programming, one-on-ones, things of that nature, starts with emailing us at team@ironworks.org or support
Team, TEAM, at ironworks,
With the Z.
.org or support@ironworks.org.
So let's just go with one. Team at ironworks.org. And what's the mission?
The mission is
I mean, what do you want to see happen?
we want to see more young people getting involved in entrepreneurship, but also recognizing that college is an option, trade school is an option, but you're never too young to start a business, right? And so with that, I started my first business as a senior in high school. And I competed in competitions, the P&W Big Sale being one of them. Me and my business partners, we raised over $10,000 in the span of 4 months.
In this studio?
In this studio.
Yes. It was a lot cleaner then, wasn't it?
Things
It's got messy with all these people coming and going. The bushes always, you would think they'd clean it up because they're bushes, but they just kind of left. And they left lipstick on my face.
Yes, they did.
But you presented, how old were you?
At the time, I was 18.
So that's one of the younger people I've ever heard of being in the Big Cell, which is...
At the time, yes.
Yes, at the time. They've had some high schoolers now. And what was your product?
It was called Rearview. It was an early warning system for cyclists. So what happens is you attach it to the back of the bike, and while you're riding with traffic, if you're listening to music or anything like that, it'll alert you and let you know that something's approaching from behind.
Do you like to ride a bike?
Do I like to ride a
Yeah.
bike? I mean, I used to. I don't as much as I used to because, well, now, with work and running the nonprofit, I don't get to do it as often as I like. But, yeah, I grew up riding bikes, and that was my jam.
So it's an intimidating process. By the way, Adriana, can you go to ironworks.org, and they have some rotating pictures on their website.
Oh,
Can
okay,
you
yeah, I
show
have
some-
their graphic here.
Yeah, there it
real
is.
quick.
We'll do the back to... You
Yeah.
know what? Let's talk about this right now since we have it up.
Yeah.
The Back to School Bash is in 2 days.
Yes.
And you guys have been working very diligently on this. I know you've got some, you got some game trucks and you got some food vendors, and I think it goes in the afternoon. Tell us all the details about when it is.
So when the Back to School Bash is Saturday, July 26, 2025, from 3 to 6 p.m. Not only are we going to have the game truck, right? We're going to have other different inflatable arcade games such as basketball, etc. But we're also going to be doing a sneaker giveaway to Lake County, Indiana teens between the ages of 12 to 19.
So, I mean, how do you... I know the mission, you know this. We're here in the Commercialization and Manufacturing Excellence Center, and we're tangentially doing the same thing a lot of times, trying to encourage young people or people of all ages to get innovative, believe in their product or service, and then get into the world of funding it and making a product, or what do they call the MVP? What's that stand for? MVP?
Minimal viable product.
Yeah, minimum viable product. But there's a process to it.
Yes.
And just from being involved in it, many young people especially are very intimidated by the process. Now, is that what this is, to kind of let them know that if they have an idea or they want to get involved in starting their own business, that anyone, go ahead.
Yeah, like it's really not as hard as people make it seem. Of course, once you get into it, yes, it gets challenging, right? Just like anything else, it has its ups and downs, but going through the core aspects of it, and one piece that we really focus on is that lean model canvas to introduce them into the different aspects of your business, right? What is that target market? How do you make money? What are those revenue streams? What challenges are you solving? Is this an actual viable product? We tend to go through those different phases when we get into the high school spaces, into the middle school spaces, and we connect with kids. First, of course, we get them to open up, get them engaged in what it is that we're talking about. Then once we're having fun, we introduce those different pieces and concepts. And once they see how the things work, then you can see their brain. It starts working, and it's like, oh, okay, like I understand this. Like it's not hard, right? But you have to make it fun. Just like anything else, adults like to have fun too. Kids love having fun. And so by being engaging and doing different icebreakers, introducing them to the concept before you introduce the concept, it makes it so much easier.
What is the lean model canvas?
She looks at me because I'm the technical one. So common in business trade, there's lean model canvas, business model canvas, right? And so I don't want to confuse the two, but they're similar. The lean model canvas is designed to help you think through, let's say, about 9 different categories of your business, from the problem, what is the potential solution, existing alternatives, what could potential revenue streams be, cost structure. To think through those, the lean model is designed to help you think through the problem to see if it's viable, whereas the business model canvas, which is often
Expanded.
it's an expanded version where you're not just thinking through the idea. You have the idea, but it goes into more of an execution plan, right? So lean model canvas is about product or service viability and identifying that.
So the party is at, what's the name of the church?
Flourish
Church, in which I have to shout them out because they've been a partner for the last 3 years. So we've been doing this for 3 years, and they've been great partners, and so love them. Great organization.
3935
Cleveland Street.
So,
Gary, Indiana.
So 3935 Cleveland Street. I'm not picturing the church.
So,
is it on the corner of something?
So if you think Ridge Road in Cleveland,
Yeah.
there's an old laundromat, and
Yeah.
then there's a church right next to it.
Okay, so it's near Ridge in Cleveland.
Yes.
Okay.
You can see it from the stoplight.
I'm thinking of one that's a little further down
Embassies of
Cleveland.
Christ.
Yeah, Embassies of Christ.
Before you get there, if you're coming off the Grant Street exit.
Okay.
Yep.
So basically get off of Grant Street, off of this beautiful road called the Borman we were just talking about.
right.
Yeah, before the construction starts.
So, and it'll be 3 to 6 on Saturday.
Yep.
Now, who can go and how much does it cost?
It's free.
Okay.
Yes, it's a free event focused on teen students, right? We have a lot of different back-to-school events, and as we built this, right, we built it with the community in mind, but also with our mission in mind, and that's talking about entrepreneurship. And so another thing that we want to spotlight is our Youth Entrepreneurship Showcase, right? Students under the age of 25 were able to sign up and say, hey, I have a business or product that I want to present. And so we give them that platform, that opportunity. So as people are in lines, getting food, visiting different vendors, picking up their shoes, they can also listen in on the different conversations of the youth around Northwest Indiana, talking about their businesses and what it is that they are doing.
Open to
So,
all, focused on the teens.
Open all, and if you're a teen, especially someone who wants to get into entrepreneurship or is interested in it or really doesn't know what they want to do, this is a good place to start. Where do you want Ironworks to go?
It's a beautiful, big vision. We like to think of ourselves as like the United Way of entrepreneurship, right? And so we're focused on the youth. We're starting with the youth. We're starting in the hottest fire based in Gary. We already serve most of Northwest Indiana, all of Northwest Indiana. But long term, right, we will be a hub for innovation and entrepreneurship. We will be a place where entrepreneurs of all age can come, connect, and take their business from idea to implementation, from implementation to the next stage, and whatever that looks like. And so it won't be just us. Our team is growing, and we plan on aligning some strong preferred partners along the way to give you those subject matter specialties and things that you need along the way.
If you're listening to this at another time, we're ostensibly promoting something that will have passed by the time you listen to this. Mm-hmm. But the principles and the mission don't change.
Nope, absolutely.
Now I've met. Did I meet somebody here before? Was that you, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, we talked out here, and the mission is it's a steep climb.
Yeah.
This is not an innovative area. There is not a lot of infrastructure for developing new products. Not like, say, a Boston or an Austin or San Jose or even Gainesville, Florida. I mean, there's a lot of hotbeds for innovation and development of products. The region is not one of them.
That's why we're here. Yeah.
You think you could change this in 5 years? To change our outlook here?
Yeah, we're going to make a substantial impact on the entrepreneurial ecosystem
Definitely
within 5
shifting
years.
the narrative for sure.
Okay, and how do people get in touch with you directly again? Say it again.
You can find us online, at our website or by email at team@ironworks.org.
And we're also on Facebook, Instagram, but you can LinkedIn. But if you go to the website, you can click on the little logos, and it'll take you to our social media pages.
So ironworks.org, ironworks with the Z.org. And if you're listening here today live, that'll be on Saturday, July 26th from 3 to 6 at 3935 Grant. That's at the corner, near the corner of Grant and Ridge Road. Anybody can come, right?
Yes.
Any age?
Yes.
But specifically if you have, and more of these high schools are teaching entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
Yep.
This would be a good place to engage with others that have the same mission. Anything else you guys want to say?
Are you familiar with Innovate Within?
I am.
Yep. So that's the other competition that I competed in. Took first in regionals, third in state, took third in the PNW Big Cell. So a lot of what we're doing, right, is because of these other opportunities that we've experienced. And so as an alumni, it's further wanting to help create that ecosystem for our students.
I think Innovate Within is like in the spring, right? Most of the time?
Yeah, so we just had the state competition back in June.
June, okay.
Yep, at Butler. And so I was there, and the competition in comparison to when I competed has completely changed.
They have the national one coming up for a rally.
Yep.
And our streaming video network that you are on right now is, we were like, you know, you're competing for $1 million, so they get everybody from across the country. So in the sports tech world, I think we're like third runner up. So if two people drop out, we're going to present at rally. And, you know, basically using the lean startup model and telling our story with basically about a 15-slide pitch deck and getting right through it. I'm sure you guys have resources to push people to put together a pitch deck, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely.
We're actually launching our program called Incubator-ish in September. And that's going to be our second cohort of students where we are taking them through the same process. And so very much excited about it, looking forward to it, and more details will be launching in early August about that.
Can you guys do me a favor on your way out? Can you apologize to those people over there that are waiting patiently?
They're fine.
And Ms. Micah and Mr. Grant out there, and just say sorry, because I never say sorry usually. So, but they do deserve an apology because we are running about 40 minutes behind. But thank you so much for coming in, and make sure you send us a picture to Adriana, get her email, and we'll do, or you'll probably just put it on Facebook, but we'll promote it on Tuesday when I come in, and this is what you guys did and all that kind of stuff. All right?
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
All right, stay in touch.
All righty.
All right, guys, North Township up next on the Voice and Face of the Region.